Sorry about what happened in the previous clip. Camera decided to cut short. I'm not low on storage, I know that. I might have just accidentally came against the recording button. But other than that, as you'll know, I got drift. If you already own the figure, there's nothing special to it. You've seen the figure before. But I think it looks really good. The inaccurate deco, there's worse things to complain about in life than considering about a figure when the deco's not done accurately. If it's that bad, I could easily fix it myself by painting it, but shouldn't have to paint a figure. You've probably seen the packaging before, but other than that, Drift nearly knocked over the camera. That's Drift. That's the first one. Second one is in the same wrapping paper. It's now in terms of my voice. Sorry about that. It's not that I'm tired or anything. I've got a blocked nose and a bit of a sore throat, and I wanted to get this video out or recorded before my voice sort of starts playing up even more than it already is. Here's a look at the card. That's the present tag. Here's the present tag from the paper Drift was wrapped in. That's pictures of baubles. It's very nice. I like the artwork on them. Whoever makes the artwork for these tags, great job. That they look really nice. I like them. They perhaps maybe a bit female appealish, but they still look nice. Again, same wrapping paper. I won't dwell too much on this. It's the same wrapping paper you've already seen. Nice design for the wrapping paper though. Again, whoever came up with this design format is a very good choice for the design format. I really like it. Now, in terms of who this could be, I'm not sure. It'll be a deluxe. I know that for sure because it's the same size as a Drift. Now, I'm trying to cut this without, well, knocking over the camera because my arms are, they're quite long, and usually I knock things over if I'm not careful. Well, anyone can knock things over, but like with Drift, I'm having the same problem of getting the figure out. Now, in terms of the scissors, I'm using these scissors. I would use sharp scissors, but bearing in mind there's a camera tripod in front of me, I don't want to use ones that are too sharp and possibly injure myself, because, well, that wouldn't be pleasant to watch, and plus, not that I'm squeamish, I just don't like the sight of fresh wounds. Here we go. Oh, it's crosshairs. And as you can see, his foot's wonky in that packaging. I hope that's a tight joint and that's not loose. Shaking it around, it doesn't look loose, but given that Hasbro's quality control, as well as our distribution, is inconsistent in that it's hit and miss, you never know how to tell. Like, yeah, Crosshairs hasn't showed up at UK retail yet. I've heard he's been popping up at Toys R Us, but he's not at my Toys R Us. And he's not on the website, so that's inconvenient. Yeah, he looks nice, he's missing some paint, but like what I said with Drift, there's worse things in life to complain about than the amount of paint on a figure. It looks very nice. I like the shade of green. I do like the colour green, but I usually prefer blue or red. But compared to the shade of green used on the Age of Extinction version, which I didn't buy because I didn't like how they did it, and I thought they could have reworked it, and they have. This is the Crosshairs I feel we should have got in the first place. I don't know how many of you out there will agree with me, but I just feel that way about it. on the back. That's Bumblebee and Strafe. Now, here's the deal with Crosshairs. It was either Bumblebee or Crosshairs, and I thought, given that Bumblebee has that issue with the feet, and there's the weird proportions, I'm not so sure. And now that Takara's reissuing this Bumblebee with the hammer he's supposed to come with, I'm tempted to get that. I'll see. I mean, I want to, but I'll wait to see if anyone gets it and it still has a problem with the foot. I have heard that some people's Bumblebees don't have that foot problem, but not in my luck. I'd order it and thinking, oh, some people don't have the foot problem with Bumblebee. I'd order one, and the foot will be loose. And plus, I want to see him in person. I had a rough idea of what Crosshairs look like. I've seen my friends, and bearing in mind this is roughly based off the Age of Extinction version, there's quite a few changes. But moving along, that's Crosshairs. Very good figure. Next one's up further along. Now, I have a bigger box and I have a box the same size as Drift and Crosshairs. In terms of which one I undo first, I'm going to do the lighter blue one. Same format, but instead of it being red, like this, it's now blue. And I like this gift tag design. It's very neat. I'd say it's very Victorian era influenced, and when you do research into Christmas decorations and traditions, baubles, Christmas trees and tinsels were introduced during the reign of Queen Victoria, in that it was a German tradition. A tradition brought over from Germany to England. It would be even more ironic if there was a Christmas cracker theme on these gift tags, purely because Christmas crackers were also introduced as roughly around the same time as Christmas trees were. Not by Queen Victoria, by a baker of all sorts. Yeah, when I heard that, I did think it sounded ludicrous, but I did more research into it, and yeah, we do have a baker from the Victorian era to thank for Christmas crackers. But yes, here's the nice blue. I don't know which I prefer. The blue's really nice. It reminds me of Iron Man's Repulsor Blast. I think that's why I like it. But the red also reminds me of Captain America's shield. So good choices for the colours, whoever designs it. I thought I'd lost the scissors, but they're underneath Crosshairs. Oh, and this one hasn't been taped too badly. Looks like someone was having problems with the tape. That doesn't bother me, purely because I don't like having to deal with tape. That's awkward. And this one's pulling out without having to destroy the whole thing. And it's Barricade. And you're thinking, Barricade's an older release. Yeah, I know, but again, it was more available than Drift, but it was the same problem with Drift. Its price, it was either too much, or it weren't available, and it was a very popular figure, and I thought, I'll wait to get the Age of Extinction, the Last Night figures, once they've been out for a while, once it's calmed down, and the demand for them sort of decreased. But as it got nearer Christmas, the demand increased. One thing I like about Barricade is the pinned wheels, which should be applied to Drift, Crosshairs, and Bumblebee. Berserker also has the pinned wheels. I was going to get Berserker, but it was out of stock, unfortunately. But other than that, as you've seen Barricade before, he's a really good figure. I just hope none of these figures have quality control errors. This was an unwrapping. Would you want to see these unboxed? I mean, I know you've seen them before. There's not much. If you already own them, they're figures. They're fun to mess around with. But at the end of the day, they're nothing spectacular. And the Wave 1 Bumblebee that everyone absolutely loves. But yeah, that's Barricade. 12 steps. I'd say his transformation is more than 12 steps. I've watched that many reviews. I've tried to stay away from the reviews though, because I like to try and attempt the transformation without it being fresh in my head from reviews. But yeah, that's Barricade. Last one. There's a big one. Again, another figure that, well, didn't really show up at UK retail in terms of outlets or stores. And this one's different. It says Season's Greetings, which I like. I don't know which wrapping paper I like more. I like the fact they're all Marvel. It's nice. I might keep it. I don't know. Depends on where I can store it without it getting ruined. And you're thinking, oh, how can it get ruined? Well, my cat likes glossy things, and if it's glossy and a light shines on it and it appears more glossy, my cat will go bonkers for it. I have videos of my cat going bonkers over the most random, pointless things, which I might upload in the future, but I need to fix the audio. The audio's a bit... But anyway, enough of dwelling on the nice wrapping paper and the gorgeous design for the gift tag. Let's unbox, or unwrap, or at least attempt to, in this case. And for some reason, my block nose is shifting. How ironic is that? In terms of getting this undone, maybe next year if I do this, I should use maybe slightly sharp scissors. You know, like those craft scissors you used in art class with the coloured handles, where they'd be specifically for left and right. When you're like younger, do that. But then, imposter scissors, and wow, that came out really quick. I don't know if that was on camera, but move the scissors out of the way. The way it came out, I pulled it out, and it slid out, nearly knocked over the whole display. But yeah, it's Nitro, a figure I was really looking forward to, and I was disappointed when he didn't really come out at retail because I wanted to see what he looked like. I knew I'd buy him because I liked his character in the film. I liked the film overall. But I thought the figure design would be interesting because it's a unique character design. Hasbro would need to make a unique mould. But yeah, I really do like Nitro. Again, if you already own Nitro, there's nothing special about the packaging. Again, Scorn's another figure that's not out at retail, which is unfortunate. That's on Hasbro's end and distributor. Night includes Decepticon Nitro into accessories and instructions. I find that funny because that's what you'd expect, unless this is the Hasbro Asia release. I'm not sure, but it's Nitro and I'm pleased. Well, let's just get all of them in for one final shot. Here's what I got. I was hoping to get Bumblebee, but or even Hot Rod for that matter, but here's the crew. We'll just pan across. Here's Drift. There's Crosshairs again. We'll pan back over. But yeah, that's roughly it. Thanks for watching. Again, I apologise for the drift clip cutting short. I'll edit that, obviously. But yes, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your Christmas. Have a great day. Bye for now.